I thought I said I left that. I was like, dang. I never realized it was there the whole time. Americana. Is that's our gate?
One of the fancy airports. I want some food. Tengo hambre. Yeah, there is panda back there and everything.
Yep, that's where we're at.
Alright. We are getting panda. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna see that. I'm gonna get orange chicken at Panda Express with Jacobo. I hope we just make it. Some of the really nervous stuff. It's okay, you're only fine. It's probably gonna be like 20,000 a year, about 10,000 bucks. That's close to you.
I was going to place you never to travel with
This place better have tablets. They don't, I'm gonna be upset. That's very upset.
This is your phone again.
I know, but yeah.
Yeah, when I ordered like half the way,
Turn left real quick, please.
Right here?
Yep.
Excuse me. If anybody gets a chicken, he gets a chicken.
Excuse me. Hey, we got the tablets. 37. Okay, so not only do they have these tablets, but they gave us a blanket and a pillow. Like, what?
yeah.
Like, look at this. This is crazy. Got tablets. Has aux cord. Ready? Oh, I'm so ready. Yeah, recording this for my family.
Oh, I was like, what the heck?
Say hello.
Is that? Hold us.
Alright guys, this is very cool. I get a meal on this plane and I'm watching a movie. So that's it's amazing. I love it. I got ravioli, cookie, bread, butter, silverware, salt and pepper, lettuce, beans, and then I have my cookies from home. So yeah. Alright, come this far. It's the US, we're all the way down in Lima. Super dark, it's 10:30. And yes, this is a very long ride. I watched 2 full movies and a bunch of parts of other movies. I could have watched another full movie, but no. Alright.
Down for like 10 hours today.
That is so true. We have now landed in Peru.
I'm just sitting down.
We've been sitting down for so long, and we're finally getting off. I gotta record this because it's strange.
We have arrived.
Alright, this is most of it is in Espanol. That's,
Heck yeah,
look at that. That's English, but
Vuelos en conexión internacional connected flights.
Hey, that's what I like about you guys. You guys are smart enough to wait.
Let's go ahead. Airport in Peru. That's everybody.
For me, it was just like my
This
keeper
sucks.
really quick because like years of turning like this, like having to go through so much people.
Like it actually sucks. But yeah, it's right now almost 11:30, 7:23.
Huh?
So yeah, it sucks a lot. We out of customs. But it looks like it's very foggy, and yeah, it's just came out of there, and it doesn't smell smoky. It smells just funny though. It's hard to describe. It smells like Play-Doh. Yeah, that's the best way I could describe it.
I almost would say it smells like water.
It smells like Play-Doh to me, bro. We're gonna go on this big bus.
I'm only 4'5".
Pretty cool. I guess we put our luggage down there, but this thing is pretty big if you ask me.
Or sitting.
Oh, where are we gonna say Hokobo?
Hey, just be glad you're not public.
I
You have a
know.
good point.
Public would have been bad.
What are you
Ricardo.
recording on? Oh my, what?
We're now off on the bus. JP, our sort of tour guide, just gave us a rundown of what's going on. We're going to the hotel to sleep. Waking up at like, well, I'm gonna wake up at 6:30 to get ready for breakfast at 7, and we leave at 8. We come back to the airport, do the change exchange, and then
I'm good.
pass the chips up if you don't want any chips. Okay. So, continuing, we're gonna come back to the airport, do the change exchange, and we're flying to Cusco. And then, yeah. By the way, I'm sorry if you're wondering where I am or what happened to me. I did try and send a message, but it says it's kind of hard to try and focus this.
Cookies?
I'm fine.
Cookies.
Okay, if you can't read that, it says I made it to Peru, right? But it says not sent, try again. I don't know why it won't focus. Maybe it's because it's nighttime, but
No, we're good.
yeah. You can see it. Oh my, you can't even see the time. That's so bad.
Does everyone else back there want any?
Whatever.
Okay.
Well,
Where do we put these?
you can check it. Well,
Huh?
yeah, that's it. for
Pass
this.
it back up.
So, yeah, just sorry if all of a sudden,
Oh, hey.
sorry if all of a sudden you don't hear from me for a while, because there's literally like nothing here. Like, such a bad, poorly built building and everything. It's been pretty cool so far. The flight was pretty good. It was long, but it was nice. Goodbye. All right. This, I guess, is our hotel. What's the name? I don't even know. Let's see. Organize myself here.
Are you still recording on that?
Yeah.
I just try to.
No, I just started. Oh, no.
You guys have your bags?
Mommy something. Started with a P. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so we got a mini TV. 3 camas, 3 beds. And this is our bathroom. Kind of small. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. We could have had a lot worse. This building looks so bad on the outside, but. Alright.
Okay.
Josh Hokobo.
What's up?
Alright, cool. Alright, this is our first morning in Peru. Got like 4 hours of sleep. 4.5. And that was not enough, but it's better than nothing. Very humid, quite foggy, and the beds weren't that bad. I mean, they weren't the best, but they weren't the worst. It was alright. And yeah, we're gonna be going to Cusco now. Going back to the airport, get some money, and yeah. Strange. Very poor here. You can just tell by how beat down it is. But all right. Yeah. Mom, say hi.
Hi.
Yeah. Now you're on video. But yes, I am recording this trip. So yes.
Cool.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, we just landed in Cusco. This airport is a lot better than the one in Lima. That's definitely for sure. And it smells so nice. It smells so refreshing. And there's lots of hills and mountains. Like, it's actually pretty nice. Like, temperature's great. It's like 60s, and yeah. So we're about to go to the new hotel and take a tour of the city. So yeah. Hey, I just want to say real fast, look at these mountains. They actually look really neato in person. Like, wow, it's amazing. Just all the way across. Plaza right here. Look at this.
This man had so much clout they built a statue for him.
Very weird. We do drive on the right side of the road over here.
Because the steering was on the left side of the car.
I know, but
I'm pretty sure it's like half of them. I was like, yes.
look at that. Slide? Oh, it's a water park, I think.
That's not a water park. No, it's just a park. Let's go on the slide though.
What?
That's whack.
Okay.
It looks like Pioneer Park.
Look at this slide.
La estación.
I'm just gonna say this out loud. The more I record, the more I'm gonna have to watch at home with my parents.
Stop recording.
Just say I'm tired. Here's the video. I'm going to bed.
No.
Just say your camera mysteriously disappeared.
Very bumpy. Like a llama. Is it a llama or an alpaca? It's so cute.
It's so soft. It's so soft.
Wait, can we pet it?
Yeah.
¿Cómo se llama?
America.
Oh, you want a picture?
That's fine. So soft. I can't. Is this a moment for disposal?
Oh my gosh. It's so soft. Like, wow.
Échale para allá. Más 100.
What?
Best room.
Let's go.
We got the best room.
Well, we got a pretty good looking bathroom. Like, you can bowl through this thing. We got a nice walk-in shower. And,
Look at this, dude.
this is our room. We got a bed here, and a bed here. I guess I have this, Jacob has this, and Josh has this one. And
which is Hotel Germany. Look at that.
but yeah, it's pretty nice. And this is kind of the view. It's a pretty nice view outside of my room here.
It's nice. They got
Just real quick, so mom and dad, just in case you're wondering, I used this for the first time
Look at that.
because I just wanted to make sure. So I'm safe drinking this water. I know that for sure.
That's fine.
But
You got Logan, Jacob here.
so yeah, and
One of the windows. Okay.
yeah, it's pretty cool. The weather's very
Let's go
nice.
outside. Let's go outside.
Oh, let's go outside. All right. Oh, how do we?
Like this.
Oh, back.
Yep,
All
just
right.
like that. Wow.
All right. Woo!
So you thought the last garden was
Munoz,
What?
we got a
Hello,
nice. Hello,
You thought the last garden was pretty? Oh my
Echo.
gosh.
Not really much of an
Yes.
echo.
Look at that view.
Oh my.
Right from
God.
out our
Yeah,
window.
I'll zoom in for y'all so
We
you
have a
can.
patio. A cactus.
at
Look at
that.
that. We pet an alpaca, by the way. We got pictures of that.
Oh yeah, we got. Yeah,
Oh, look at this.
I
Look at
earlier
this.
pet an alpaca. It was very cool. But it looks very beautiful from here. Very, very nice. This is a nice, I don't know if that's a cafeteria room or the meeting room right here. But, yeah. Hola, Munoz. Oh, you don't have like a walkout thing?
No, that's for the bigger rooms. That's one bed in here.
This is awesome.
Oh, I'll go up here. Yeah, little plants here. It's a little drop down. And beneath us, there's like stairs. There's a guy. Very nice. I think that's the cafeteria. I think this might be the meeting room, but we can like come and chill here whenever. And we're gonna go on a tour in a little bit of the city. We're gonna walk. I thought we were riding a bus, but nope. Gotta get that cardio in. And yeah. Oh, by the way, you don't feel the difference in altitude until you do some work. I just went up a bunch of stairs and I was out of breath. And my head started hurting like like you just run out of breath so quickly. Like just chilling, you're fine, but you run out of breath quite quickly. Yeah, I'm gonna go finish getting ready for our meeting in a little bit, but all right, I'll see you guys in a little later, I guess. Look at this. This. That's the front of the church. Apparently that's a church and that's a cathedral. And the cathedral owns all the churches, I guess. And yeah. Apparently the Incans are called like the Quechuas. If I'm pronouncing that correctly. But that's what they like to pronounce it as. So, yeah. You just tell us about the history of this stuff. Yeah. This place is pretty neato. This is a huge plaza. And my foot just fell out in a crack in the ground. So, you know, this plaza looks pretty neato. The S's, we talk about the significance of it. Yeah, it's pretty neato. This is of the plaza that we're at right now.
Yeah.
That's a history. So, yeah. Alright, so we're discussing this thing right now because there's a bird in the bottom right, like a monkey or a lion looking thing up top, and then there's a snake on the left. It's pretty cool, with stones all around it. This whole place was like pretty much destroyed, but oh, I'm talking to the video. Yeah, this whole place was pretty much destroyed, but parts of it was like reconstructed, and they kind of rebuilt some of it just to sort of put it back together almost. But a lot of the stones are just like left out there and different shapes. Like they actually had a good pressure system, and they had like water coming through the top. Like there'd be like an open hole on the top, it'd be big, and then there'd be smaller holes either below or on the sides, which would increase the water pressure, which is how they would raise things up higher. This is really neato. But yeah, this whole place is pretty cool. I will not lie, and the sun is setting, so yeah. Everybody say hello.
Hello. Comes by. Hola.
Yeah, Mom, Dad, we're eating at this Amazonia restaurant right now, so. And apparently, I accidentally ordered a really spicy food, and they're gonna make me eat it, and I didn't know it was spicy. Supposedly it's spicier than ghost pepper.
You got the empanadas too?
We'll see.
Okay, we're gonna record you both eating the empanadas.
No!
Logan, I'm telling you, you're not gonna be able to. You're gonna be running for the bathroom, dude.
No!
You said you'd eaten the ghost peppers.
I mean, this is the first Peruvian,
I got tricked into
whatever,
class,
how do you
what was
pronounce
it?
it? Oh yeah, this is JP. He's like our tour guide of this whole trip pretty much. He's like the leader. So, yeah.
I didn't even introduce you.
Josh, like a couple months ago, like,
Yeah,
me and
just
my friends went to Nave, we were
wish me luck on this whole spiciness thing.
and he's like, Jacob, try these are honey mustard. And I was like, alright,
Yeah.
so I put one in my
Alright, so this day was very long. We are all very tired.
Then go to bed.
I want to go to bed, but I have to record this or I will.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. You're on your phone, so you be quiet.
I'm watching Daredevil.
Good job. Okay, so it was a pretty good dinner. I said something very funny. I said, "Tienes un beso de agua." I was supposed to say, "Tienes un vaso de agua." So I actually said, "Do you have a kiss of water?" And everybody burst out laughing. And then these two right here, I don't know if you saw them earlier, but yeah, they tricked me into thinking that this food I was gonna eat was very spicy, but it really wasn't at all. Like literally, there's no spice in it, and they completely fooled me. Like everyone at our table made me believe. So, yeah.
Sorry, your son is so gullible.
Well, you all made it really, really convincing. You all did it, and then I was like, wait. I was like, and then you're like, yeah, totally, dude.
I have the video. You better. I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah, give it to me. Just so they can see, like, I don't know.
Yes.
That'd actually be pretty funny. You should totally give it to me. Okay, are you playing solitaire?
I am.
Yeah, okay.
I'm lonely, so lonely. I've got nobody.
Okay.
I'm
So-
all on my own. Go ahead. Sorry.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Maybe. Just talk.
Okay. Well, this is it for today. We got some more stuff to do tomorrow, and yeah.
Yeah.
See you guys tomorrow, I guess. Alright, so sorry I didn't record much today, which is Monday. I kind of had a throwing up episode this morning. Like, I threw up 5 times. Thought I was done, but no, I got back up. And I threw up 3 more times. So it was a total of 8. It was very bad. And I just kind of wanted to take it easy today. I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm pretty sure my stomach just didn't agree with the food, and I was just very nervous. I've been making sure to drink lots of water and stuff like that. But we did have a very fun day today. We went to some ruins and we did some salsa dancing, which I thought it was gonna be bad, but it was a lot of fun. And yeah. I've also been trying to get lots of electrolytes in my body with like the Propel drink, or like we got like JP, the leader of the group or whatever, he gave me a powder sort of form of Propel to put in my what would I call this? This is not a hydro flask.
What?
That
It's called a bottle.
in my bottle. I put it in the bottle with the water, and it tasted pretty good. I had a Big Mac today at McDonald's I didn't even know existed, and it was pretty good. I feel actually pretty healthy right now. Sweet, that the heater is working finally. Very cold, and yeah, I had quite a bit of fun today. But yeah, I was taking it easy, and plus the the recorder, this thing, apparently does not want to charge, so it's still on red. I had it charging all today, but I guess it didn't. And I don't know why that thing's popping. I don't know if that's good or not, but I guess it was a pretty fun day besides throwing up at 2:30 in the morning and staying up till 4 because, you know, you're super sick and you can't fall asleep. Thankfully, Jacobo and Josh was in the bathroom. They helped me out when I was sick. So thanks to them again. And yeah, we're going to get ready for bed because we're going to go meet our host families tomorrow, which I'm a little nervous for, but, you know, it should be fine. Yeah. Goodbye.
also have a pet. It doesn't specify which one on the sort of PowerPoint or Word document that we have. It's almost like a piece of paper, but it's just on a tablet. But it didn't specify exactly what pet. It just said one pet. But should be fun.
What is that, do you know? What's funny is in Costa Rica, I feel like a lot more, people wore kind of like t-shirt, like jeans and stuff, and I feel here it's like a lot more like the typical culture. I know. And they were in a smaller town. I bet this correct. Might have been the 80s. Chased around by like locals. Was like the yelling out of the like people. Dehydrated one day, and she made me like homemade chicken soup.
Not very advanced buildings.
And Jordan got rice and beans. And Jordan was like, I know who Fairchild is. It was the best.
Jordan.
Mitchell.
Very lush. Very green.
She was like student council vice president. Yeah. Are you kidding me? I love her. Her faces are just creepy.
I'd rather not explore.
Coca. Look at the river.
Hey, yeah, there's a river down there. Yo no sé, Jacobo. There's smoke down there, though. Those mountains look pretty cool, don't they? It's like top of the mountain. Sure.
¿Cuánto tiempo viviste allí?
Well, it's like
Hay muchas escuelas internacionales ahí. Pero de todo el país.
Alright,
Se
cool.
necesita
Yes, they are. I want to climb it, Jacobo.
como estudiante.
I really do want to climb that. That looks a lot of
Sure, you're
fun.
up for that, considering that you had a hard time going up the stairs.
I know. I mean, hey, I'll get my workout in for the day. You too. You're complaining about not getting enough, like, working on time. Just climb that mountain, you'll be set.
They have a museum of pizza. Welcome. Visa, welcome to Pizza.
Visa? Why Visa? Like credit card.
That's the one thing I'm really sad about. Like when I'm like abroad for a year and then like I only move back like a semester and not. So I'll basically be gone for 3 whole years.
Yo pienso que para ti sería buena idea vivir con
It's like what? Is it like
hay muchas cosas diferentes. Por ejemplo, hay lugares de desierto, una selva, una selva tropical.
I haven't seen surf forever since that's girlfriend. It makes me so bad. I feel kind of, yeah, see, kind of, you're not
En 3 horas puedes estar
like, I don't hang out with them.
Pero tenis es algo más desierto.
Those mountains are huge.
Por ejemplo, tengo dos dog marks, tengo 3 niños, un café, unos negros y unas botas.
Yeah, I'm on a bus ride now, and it's gonna be about an hour and 20 minutes till we get to where the homestay families are. So, yeah. Oh, and I had a cheeseburger at the restaurant we were just at. It was pretty good. I really liked it. Cheeseburger, fries, ketchup. There's mayonnaise there, but I didn't use it. And yeah.
Luego para decidir like dressing.
It's very bumpy, but it's super fun too. I'm not even kidding. They are tall. There's one to my left earlier. Even if I bent down on the right side of the bus, I still couldn't see the top. Oh, hold on. Look very closely. You can see the letters.
Find that one like really good combination of like two songs on top of
So, looks like
like one song that lasts like 3 seconds,
there.
one song, and then it plays the first 3 seconds of the next song that is like at the same time.
Oh yeah, and there's also, I don't know if you can see it on the video, but there's tons of lines, like horizontal lines going across all the mountains, almost all near the tops. Oh yeah, and earlier, I wasn't able to get the recorder out in time, but there was snow on top of a mountain that we were really close to. So that was pretty cool to see.
The thing is that now they're retro,
Like,
but you can tell because
that's as far as I could go.
number like as much as I can see code to them,
But
so like you can tell if they're
yeah.
It's a mix of
Okay, so we're about to meet our homestay families right now. This is sort of like the terrain we have all around us. Very mountainous. This is sort of the thing. And then, dime. And these are the families. Oh, probably can't see them, but they're there. About to get them. Alright. Alright, so we met our Spanish mom. Her name is Doris. She's very nice. And I guess this is the room we're living in. Like, I don't know what this room is, but there's a Jacobo and I's bed. Nuestros camas. Y. Yeah. I am actually too tall for this. Like, oh, I'll measure for you. My head is up to there. This is a very, short building. I guess there's a very old computer there. Asked her a question in Spanish. She answered in Spanish, and I understood. Asked about the water runoffs that they have near, like, there's like tiny canals, like mini rivers. Like, they're very small, like probably a foot in diameter, not diameter, a foot wide. And I asked her where it comes from, or like why it's there. She says that it's runoff from the mountains here, and that's pretty cool. Yeah, hola Jacobo.
Hola.
Yeah, el baño, or the bathroom, is down there. Like, in that little place on it. I have no idea what that was. And then, yeah, this is kind of like our view at the moment. And there's little rooms up there. But, yeah. It's quite small. But I mean, I guess it'll do for now. And yeah. Okay, so we had a pretty fun day today. We not only did we meet Doris, as I'm pretty sure I mentioned earlier, I can't remember, but we during dinner, and actually before dinner while she was cooking it, we spoke in only Spanish to her. I mean, once in a while, Jacobo and I would speak English, be like, how do you say this? How do you say that? But otherwise, the only way we could speak to her was in Spanish, which we did, which was actually quite a lot of fun, because she understood us, we understood her, and we talked about a lot of stuff, like our families. Like, I talked about Tyler and how we both like to play Rainbow Six Siege, and we both like to play video games a lot together, and how Seth likes Fortnite. I like Rainbow Six Siege, but we don't like each other's games. I said I was born in Minnesota. And then I said that I don't play sports, but I like to. I don't play sports, but I don't like. Yeah, I don't play sports, but I like to watch football Americano, which is American football, because football here is like football, which is soccer, which is different. But it's a lot of fun, I guess, just talking to her and just seeing that she could understand us and we could understand her. And even sometimes if we didn't know a word, we'd sort of ask her. We work around it until she told us like the word. And so that was pretty cool. And dinner was pretty good. We had like pasta. What was it, Jacobo? Pasta, a potato.
Pasta, chicken, potato.
Pasta, chicken, and potato. I don't really have the pasta. It's not like I didn't like the food. It was just, I just wasn't really that hungry. And yeah. So there's no internet at this place. It's kind of like internet around, but definitely not here. And yeah. So it was a lot of fun meeting her and talking to her in Spanish and just all this stuff. And then we asked about, like, she said all of this in Spanish. I'll tell you what she said in Spanish to us. I'll tell you part of it. So we asked about her son, her mijo, and her son is 16 years old, but apparently he's in college in Cusco, the place we stayed at before, where I threw up, and where the nice hotel was. And I guess he's in college there, and he does not come home a lot because he actually studies a lot, and he rarely ever visits because he just doesn't have time. His name is Ricardo. It's kind of hard for me to say, Ricardo, but in like English would be Ricardo. But
Yeah, so it was pretty fun today meeting them and just speaking Spanish to them and stuff. Like we all came back and we were like, oh my gosh, it was so cool. Some of us were nervous. I kind of just started talking right away. I just like, well, so the 2 college students that are with us, both of them said to just jump in and start talking to your families immediately, which I was just like, you know what, I'll do it. And I did it and it worked out pretty well. Yeah, now we're gonna sleep in this very tiny room, which actually is pretty warm, right, Jojoba?
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, it's like not as cold as the hotel room in Cusco. Definitely, because that thing was pretty cold. Like your bed, when you would lay on it, like, you'd be cold immediately. It smells very dusty, and the ceiling is actually very dusty. I touched it with my sweatshirt earlier, and it just like, I got tons of dust. I don't even know. Hold on. Stuff of dust? No. I was checking what thing I'm leaving my head on. This thingy, which is just kind of like, yeah. But it's a lot of fun today. So yeah, I guess I'll talk to you guys tomorrow because we're doing something at a school tomorrow. That's gonna be interesting. Goodbye. Okay, so this is my Spanish mom. And she's very nice, and she's treated us very well, and I'm glad to meet her. Un abrazo.
Ya.
Sí, sí, ella está muy bien y me gusta la casa aquí, es muy bien. See, I have gifts for her that I'm going to give her later, which Mom and Dad, you know what I'm going to give her. Es un secreto. But yeah, she's very nice, and I'm excited for the next few days with her. Alright, adios. This is apparently what a school looks like in Peru. This is pretty weird, but yeah. Hello Mom and Dad. Today was actually pretty great. So Jacobo didn't really like it because his
I didn't like the school.
I really love the school.
I didn't like the older kids in the school.
Yeah, so
like
I mean the
everything
younger
else.
kids kind of. I'll tell you
Well,
about
they
it.
were
when
the
we get-
most craziest class, but
Yeah.
I got 'em to arm
They were like
wrestle.
kindergartners.
I got them to arm wrestle with each other, and they arm wrestled with me. Tom, rock, paper, scissors, and then I played volleyball with like pretty much the whole school.
Oh yeah, that was fun, but I liked talking to the kids, but his kids like just
The
stared
older
at
kids.
him when he
Those
tried to.
kids. Yeah, I tried talking to them, but they didn't want to talk to me. I was like,
They stared at him like he was a crazy person. But our group when we went, they all surrounded us. They wanted to talk to us, and like they were asking all sorts of questions. They were actually when we got there, they were learning Quechua, which is like another sort of Spanish language, isn't it, Jacobo? Like another sort of Spanish language, but like
Quechua.
I know, but like, isn't it like another Spanish language?
something like that.
Something, yeah. It's like another form, and I mean, I have no idea what it is, but apparently they were learning it in the class today, and we kind of got there when they were learning that. And I'll tell you about a little story that happened with one of my friends here. It was so funny. I'll tell you when we get home. Just like ask me about it. If I forget, this video will hopefully remind me and you just in general just to talk about it because it's super funny. And yeah, I spoke so much Spanish with the kids. They were asking me so many questions. I told them how Seth loved to play Fortnite, and he plays Fortnite a lot of hours of the day, and I don't like to play Fortnite. They asked if Seth was a YouTuber and how old he was. I said he was 12 years old, but he's not a YouTuber. And then they also asked if he like made money. I was like, no, he does not make money. I said I played Rainbow Six Siege and Apex. Well, not to the older kids. I said Rainbow Six Siege and Apex to the younger kids, the first group we went to. But not to the older kids. I just said Rainbow Six Siege to them. And the little kids is funny. So this is kind of funny, but they wanted to know your Xbox username so they could play with you. It was kind of it's very funny, but I said you don't say it. Like I said I didn't know what his username was. But either way, Seth wouldn't be able to talk to them because he doesn't know any Spanish. Seth takes Spanish class. It's very good for you. But I thought I would do so bad talking to them, but they actually said to me that my Spanish was very good. Like one of them that was sort of learning English, he said, "Your Spanish is very good." And I was like, wow. They're like, and then I even had JP, the leader of our group, I had him ask them if they could understand me, and he's like, yeah, they understand you very well. And I'm like, wow, because I did not expect to speak that well. We talked a lot, like, so the schools here apparently are very different. Like, they asked us about, like, we asked them about what was happening with the teachers, because so apparently the teachers down here, they move classrooms and the students stay, while in Los Estados Unidos, the United States, they actually the students move. I told them that, they're like, es muy extraño, es muy diferente. I was like, sí. And it's very different and weird, and but it was a lot of fun just speaking to them and like having them understand what I was saying. Some of the little kids came up and gave us all hugs. Did you ever get a hug?
Huh?
Did you ever get a hug?
I don't think so. No.
Oh, poor couple.
Okay, screw the little kids.
Okay. But I had a lot of fun talking to the kids, and a lot of them gave us hugs, and I like talking to the older kids. Just they like we went to, so we had groups of three students, and we all went to like certain classes, and then in those classes like we split up into three different groups where different amounts of kids like surround, like sort of we went in a group with them. My group, like I was kind of like against the wall, and then like they were all in like a 180 degree like semicircle around me, so I couldn't get out. I was like because they kept asking me questions. I mean, I had to sit there and answer questions anyways because it was like a part of their thingy, I guess. And yeah. By the way, if you're wondering what the shaking is, I'm shaking my leg. Like probably can't even see it on the video because I'm shaking my leg and it's like going with it. But like I'm shaking my leg, so like, that's why. And it was just a lot of fun speaking to them and having them understand me very well, me understand them very well, what they were asking, and I had a really fun time. We like danced today as well. We played sports like soccer and volleyball. Actually, I didn't really play volleyball. I just kind of watched the sports because I'm not very good at either volleyball or soccer. I just kind of watch my friends play, like be goalie and stuff. But yeah, it was, a couple. Are you watching The Office?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, just watching The Office. That's what that background noise is. So yeah, it was just a lot of fun today. Just using my Spanish and talking so much, and understanding everybody. It was a lot of fun. And I took a picture of the Quechua, so like they were learning the colors of the Quechua language. And the color, like I took a picture of it, but the colors were written in red coloring, if that makes sense. Like the marker was red, but it was like a dull marker, like it didn't have a lot of ink, so it wasn't very like visible on my camera on my phone. So you kind of can't read it, but it was like Spanish to Quechua. I think rojo was like Paco, I think, if I remember correctly. Paco is like red in Quechua. It's very weird. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with friends, and yeah, this video is kind of getting long, but I just wanted to say that, yeah, and we taught our homestay mom, well, and Hokobo actually, I started to teach them how to play golf, like the card game. And Hokobo really liked it, but he kept getting the bad cards, and I kept getting all the good cards. It was very funny. He's like, "Es basura," like it's trash. It's very funny. Now Hokobo can go home and teach his parents how to play, huh, Hokobo? Yeah. So, but yeah, I just had a very fun day today, and I can't wait to see what tomorrow brings. So, yeah.
the salt mines. We're about to go down there, but we're just taking pictures from up here, just like a sky view almost. That valley looks pretty cool down there.
Oh.
So in the mountains. It's
Yeah, I
pretty
don't
cool.
remember. Yeah, yo creo que es diferente.
So yeah, this is all the.
That's
cool.
Señora, maybe she knows from reading that.
Oh, okay, so she was a kid, but she's 30.
There's snow on that mini one way in that corner. That's the mountain cloud. Yeah.
Do you remember bio with Klein? Oh my gosh.
I love Klein.
You
said that you're a kid, sorry. And then, I mean, like, it is possible to be, like, network engineer at, but you're, yeah, like, it's not I'm like,
Okay, so, real quick, I'm just gonna go over a quick summary of what just happened. You're riding bikes in the mountains, and let's just say Hokobo and I accidentally got in a crash with each other, and, I'm gonna say this, he got it a lot worse than I did, but I mean, like, so with my hand right here, it was like, I didn't even, the adrenaline rush in both of us, we didn't even realize we were so badly hurt. Well, he was way more badly hurt, but I didn't realize this was actually bleeding quite a bit. Like, it was dripping, and I didn't realize. I actually wiped my hand on my shorts, but luckily I don't think I touched my shorts because there's, like, no blood there. But, yeah, that was dripping blood, but I didn't even feel like, and then I have those two tiny things. But literally, the only other parts, really, is, like, this elbow. Like, but you probably can't even see it on there. If you can, like, it's a miracle because it's so tiny. But that doesn't even hurt. Like, those didn't really hurt. The thing that hurts with me, I don't know if you can see it, but it's basically this. This is what it pretty much looks like right after, almost after. But, yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, for me. But Hokoba got it so much worse. I'll try and see if he'll let me show y'all his cuts. He got, his whole left side is just screwed up. But... yeah, it was. I mean, we both had fun still, but it's like battle scars almost. Like, we're fine. Like, my right side hurts a little bit, but I'm pretty sure no ribs are cracked. I can breathe in just fine. It's just a little sore. Probably gonna have a bruise there tomorrow. I'm gonna go to Hokobo and I are gonna go to JP right after we're done taking our showers. Because we need to get that cleaned up, and then he's gonna clean it up more with some of his stuff, just so we don't get it infected or anything. And it was kind of scary. We think he might have a minor concussion because he thought it was only like 5 seconds, but he was out for probably about 30 seconds from the moment he hit his head on the side. He luckily had a helmet on, which that saved him quite a bit. I didn't even hit the reason why I didn't get banged up pretty much is because so there's here's the front of the bike. There's like a triangle. This is like the back tire. These are the front. This is the front tire here. My right leg when I fell kind of was like inside of there, so it was like my butt was like on one of the bars when I fell. So my right hand just went on the ground and got scraped, and then pretty much when I had my handlebars here, and pretty much when I turned, I'm pretty sure it went like this, and it like nailed my side, which did that. But that's not as bad as Hokobo's is. I'll try and see if I can show you his. Yeah, I will see if he'll let me later, but. We got to get ready to go to our final dinner with our host families, and yeah. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. All right, so Hokobo has agreed to let me show you, and this is I guess what happened. So this is his back, just like it's pretty screwed up.
Not as bad as the front.
Oh yeah. Okay. So turn. All right. So this is his left shoulder. Okay. This is his left hip, which is actually quite swollen.
That's like the...
Oh no, yeah.
That's
the
like the stomach
thing
part.
is like a little bit more down.
Right here.
Yeah, it's like very swollen there. Like there's a big bolt.
Yeah.
And that's his knee. Like it's so screwed up.
Yeah. I took a near death experience for Logan here.
Yeah,
if it
and
wasn't for me, he'd have been a lot worse.
Oh yeah. Like my thing is not as bad as his.
No, I took everything. First time mountain biking, and that didn't go well.
Oh yeah, and so apparently he blacked out, so you might have
that was a concussion for like a minute or two.
Yeah, so he might have a minor concussion right now because apparently he thought it was like 5 seconds, but he was
3.
He was like 3 seconds, but he was on the ground for probably a good 30 seconds to a minute.
Everyone thought I was dead for a couple seconds.
Oh yeah, because he was just laying there staring.
Yeah.
And I said, Hokobo, are you good? and he didn't respond. And you don't remember me saying that, do you?
No, all I know is Munoz said, what did he say?
Don't move or whatever.
Don't move once.
Yeah, he was telling me not to move because like I was like all entangled in the bike, like I said before, where like that's probably why I didn't get that bad because I like sort of landed on it. But yeah, he had it a lot worse than I did. I mean, we're fine now. I mean, we're alive. That's cool. I mean, it was fun, but the Jacobo hit his head pretty hard. Like,
if it wasn't for the helmet, I'd probably be dead.
Oh yeah,
honestly.
Helmet saved his life, honestly. But pretty much, like, Senor Munoz, one of the teachers. It's not JP. It's a different person.
Saved my
Yeah. So Munoz said that when Jacobo hit his head like whipped like back, like
it slammed onto the ground pretty
it
bad.
Slammed and like kind of
I don't remember because I blacked out.
Yeah, so
all I know is I sped up towards you.
Yeah,
and then bang, I blacked out.
Yeah, because apparently his gears were like really high, and he was pedaling really hard, and
I wasn't pedaling at all.
Oh yeah,
I was doing free pedaling, and then.
Oh yeah, and he just sped up, and then he caught up to me. He tried to brake, right? Jacobo? You tried to brake?
Oh, I braked, and then I hit a rock, and then.
Oh yeah, and then it just he lost control and.
Yeah, I lost control, and that's all I remember before getting yanked out, and everyone thought I was dead for minutes there.
Oh yeah. That was a little scary. I was like, Jacobo, you good? I thought he was ignoring me, but no, he does not remember it at all. But that was an experience. Yeah, we got it all cleaned up, I guess, most of it.
It wasn't for me, because I took Logan, my bike, and Logan's bike all laying on top of me.
You said my bike already. Come on, are you okay?
Huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did.
On top of me slamming into like the side of the road, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Flying off my bike.
Yeah, and it's not like his head just like fell and hit the road. There was like a little like sort of, it's kind of like this. Like the ground was a little up, and his head kind of like hit that. So he said his neck's a little stiff, right, Jacobo?
Huh?
You said your neck's a little stiff?
Yeah, a little bit, because I could. Then Munoz saved me. It was amazing.
Oh yeah.
And I finished the bike ride, which was like an hour and 30 minutes.
Oh yeah. I knew I'd get in a crash again.
You chickened out after that. You chickened out.
I couldn't.
I didn't.
It hurt to the point where. Jacobo was tough. Like, I will not lie. He's tough. Yeah. I knew for sure I'd get in a crash because any sort of movement, any sort of like rumbling, if that makes any sense, of just going down the mountain on those bikes, it hurts to do. Like even on the bus ride, it hurt all the way down because just that constant bumping, and it just hurt to move it. And I knew and then whenever it happens, I like clench my side, which would cause me to move and probably fall off the bike and stuff like that. So I definitely didn't want to do it. Jacobo was tough though. Like he's even in weight training and all that stuff. So
I finished.
He was good. He's finished.
I'm the MVP and the champ of the team now.
Oh yeah, but then like a lot of more people fell too. Let's see, Stephanie fell.
Yeah, but none of them had a near-death experience.
Oh yeah. So Stephanie fell.
I'd rather be in their condition than right now in mine.
Oh yeah. So Stephanie fell. Sarah fell.
Well,
Sarah.
Stephanie kind of fell and then she had a panic attack.
Yeah, she had sort of a panic attack because she couldn't breathe in the back of the bus.
And Sarah fell a bit, but then
then at the end she threw up, which
threw
sucked.
up a lot. Like I don't even think that was from the ride. That was probably from like food or something.
No, it could have been from the ride because like the constant rumbling of the ground could have like upset her stomach.
She threw up twice, and then she gets on the bus. I think she kept throwing up on the bus.
Oh yeah, she did, and then she kept throwing up on the way to the house. And
I'm not even sure if I want to get my leg under this.
That's up to you, dude. Like seriously, like it's so bad.
Yeah, I kind of scared the kids at dinner today.
Oh yeah, the kids like one of the little girls that's living with Stephanie. She like didn't want to look at him because she was like scared of it. My injuries aren't that bad though.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot though that I had the injury on my finger, so I put hand sanitizer on it.
The worst that you're gonna be dealing with is just a little bruise right here.
Oh yeah, I mean it'll probably hurt.
It's gonna be a linear bruise. Like
bruise. Jacobo has a
like,
concussion.
Right here. Yeah, no. Meanwhile, my whole left side of my body's pretty much down. I mean, is
dead right now. It's crippled, and then and the hand right here is all swollen up.
Oh yeah, his hand's swollen.
Yeah.
His hand, his hip, like his whole left side is just
like
done.
I look like I got jumped by some gang members.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're lucky I was the first one to go down.
It's funny because you rammed into me, but you ended up behind me. Like I was, so from my perspective, you were to my left.
I honestly don't even know what happened. All I know is I sped up out of control because I was on the lowest gear setting. I tried braking and I went in between you and Amanda, and then that's all I remember. That's all I remember. And then that's where I blacked out for like a minute or two, and then everyone thought I was dead for those moments when I wasn't conscious. So everyone, Munoz and some of the others thought I was like full on dead or died. And then I kind of snapped to it. I kind of snapped to it, and all I heard was Moose be like, don't move. And I was like, I couldn't move, so I felt my arm behind my head, so I thought I snapped my arm in half. I was like, oh no, because I couldn't feel anything. And then I just decided to try moving, and I was able to, and everyone's like, Munoz is staring at me. He's like, you need to stay in the bus. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm finishing the bike ride, which I did.
Yeah, but like that helmet did save his life. That's for sure.
Helmet saved if that helmet wasn't there, I'd probably be in the hospital right now, honestly. Or dead. True. So.
I mean, we don't know 100%. He could have technically died in those few moments, but then his heart could have kicked back up. I'm not sure if that.
I do not fear death. Death fears me.
Oh yeah, that's why it left you. Probably then you came back. It's like, oh, I don't want to do with this person.
You didn't even know I was passed out. You thought I was just so mad that I didn't respond or didn't move.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But you don't remember anything.
No, I don't remember anything.
Like I was like,
all I remember is me speeding up and then me snapping too and like getting up. That's all I remember. Even that I vaguely remember. So I pretty much I had a concussion pretty much.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get that checked out. My dad probably right now watching this video is thinking he should go see a doctor for that.
Yeah, that's what Zoe said. And I'm like, nah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Then I told my mom, but I haven't told my mom how bad it was. I just told her like what happened, and she was like, "Oh, do you need like medical attention or anything?" I'm like, "Don't worry, I took care of it myself." I didn't tell her the full.
I fell off my bike.
I didn't tell her the full details that like I pretty much almost died there.
I almost died, but don't say that just yet. Tell her that later.
I haven't told her that you and me collided and I went flying, and then like you and the two bikes landed on me, and she was like, "Oh gosh," and I was like, "But don't worry, finish the ride," and she was like, "Oh, that's awesome."
Well, I mean, of course you're alright, else you wouldn't be messaging her.
Yeah, and then I didn't tell her I pretty much had like I didn't tell her the full thing where like everyone thought I was like dead for like a minute or two. Oh man. That's awesome, honestly.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Back from the dead.
Because, I mean, he technically could have died there for a moment. We just don't know either that or he just got knocked out. Probably he just got knocked out, but, I mean, it's possible. He could have died for a few moments. So...
Remember, death fears me.
Yeah. It's very... probably not.
I literally... You know that song, Another One Bites the Dust? I literally bit the dust. I literally bit the dust. But I spat it out and kept going, so...
Yes, you did.
So technically, the dust bit me.
The dust bit you. No.
Whatever.
Yeah, Kobo. Yeah, you definitely should probably go see a doctor. You're a little...
No, when I kept stuttering and I couldn't say anything in the van, and Mooney's just like, "Are you sure you don't have a concussion?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah."
Are you serious?
Mooney's like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Oh my god. My friends called this too back in Arizona. They called it. They're like, this boy about to die in Peru. I was like,
almost did. I mean, if anything, you could cheat it and say I did technically die, but then I came back.
Back from the dead. Oh, dang it! My biceps feel smaller today. I don't like that.
It's because you're weaker because of your sores.
No, because I haven't worked out in a week. So the first thing I do is when I get home from this trip is I'm going to go straight and do barbell curls over and over.
Okay, you do that.
And bench press. And maybe deadlift.
Oh my gosh, dude! Seriously, you need to let your left side rest a little before. Just give it a few days.
I will be tomorrow and Saturday.
I mean, I guess, but I mean, you gotta make sure you don't have a concussion first. You might want to go to the doctor.
Oh,
So.
I'm fine. I don't got no concussion.
It's debatable, but okay. Okay, this video's getting kind of long. It's 11 minutes now.
Oh, really?
Just remember, keep in mind, every second I record, I have to watch with my family. So, yeah, even they're hearing this right now.
That means the more time you have with me, the better the film will be.
Sure, yeah. What?
I am tonight's entertainment.
Yes. Say a joke.
Hi.
Okay.
I can't say my jokes here.
Why not? Oh.
I can't say my jokes
that's an inside joke.
I can't say my jokes here when there's little kids watching.
Yeah. He has some funny jokes. It's sort of an inside joke about his jokes because little kids can't really know the jokes until they're older. By then I'll probably forget about them even if he tells me. So
looks like I have a tumor on the side of my leg.
I know, it's so swollen, dude. It's actually bad, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's
damn.
He's just touching it.
Like a golf ball. That means I can't sleep on my left side at all, otherwise I'm screwed.
You're gonna pop it inside your body and then you're just gonna get full of fluid. You're gonna die.
Turn the camera away because I'm gonna look at it real quick.
Okay. You do that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's so bad, huh?
Yeah, it's swollen.
Very swollen. What does it feel like when you touch it? Like, does it feel like very goopy? Does it just feel weird?
It feels like a balloon. Honestly, it feels like just like very puffy and everything. But yeah, I saved your guys' son, so.
Yeah, he took the whole hit. He took most of it.
At the cost of almost my life.
Almost his life and a lot of his left side.
All of my left side. Everything is.
Besides your thigh and your foot.
Oh no, the thigh's sore too.
No, I'm just saying you didn't scrape your thigh.
Yeah, but it's still sore. Same with my.
What about your butt? Does your butt have scrapes on it?
Actually,
I can't see that, but.
Feels fine.
Yeah, okay.
I landed completely on the.
So your butt, your thigh, and your foot is fine.
I don't even know how I kind of wish someone got that on video of me crashing because I don't even know how because I blacked out as soon as I sped up, so I don't even know when I looked at I probably looked like a rag doll.
I should have probably. That would have been. I should have had a GoPro on my head.
Just like me flying off the what's it called the bike. No, oh god.
Yeah, that was an experience, but we're alive. We're okay. We're not dead.
I finished the ride though.
I know.
Not like you.
But okay, I didn't want to because I knew I would crash again. If I
finish the ride, you can finish the ride. Come on.
No, dude, it just hurt way too much. Even just the bouncing on the bus, dude, it just hurt just moving all that much. Like, I literally, dude, would have been clenching my right side that whole bike ride down if I did it still. And, that's Crash City right there, just doing that. So, yeah, props to you. You're a lot tougher than I am.
Oh, and I had guinea pig today.
Oh yeah, he ate a guinea pig. They forced me to eat a tiny piece of it. I didn't want to because it still looked like a guinea pig. It just came out of the thing. I was like,
chicken. It's actually good.
It kind of did, but I just in my brain that just doesn't seem right to eat it if it still looks like the animal.
Who ate every single thing on my plate. I ate everything.
Okay, yeah, this video is like 14 minutes, almost 15 minutes long. So, I'm going to end it here. We're going to go see Machu Picchu tomorrow. I saw last night with our homestay mom. She's very nice. And, oh yeah, just to let you guys know, this backpack broke today, but guess what? Our homestay mom was so nice, like this piece right here. This came out, it completely broke, but our homestay mom fixed it for me. And I was like, muchas gracias. Much thanks. Like, pretty much thank you very much because she fixed it and I was able to use it for today. It was very nice. And last night I asked her about hamburgers and she didn't know how to make them, so I described it to her. Jacob was like, I'm fine with whatever. So she actually went out and made us hamburgers. I mean, the meat was cold, but it was still like the meat was cold by the time we ate. But it was still quite good, and I was so surprised that she actually went out and made it for us. So I was very happy. So we had a cheeseburger and an apple today. So it's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. This video is too long. I'll hopefully have video tomorrow from Machu Picchu.
I want to be able to watch my show.
Okay. Yes. Let me finish.
Let me finish.
Okay, hurry.
Okay, well, you keep talking. So, I'll show you. I'll hopefully show you a video for tomorrow from Machu Picchu, and the train ride because we apparently have a train ride there too. And last night train ride. Okay, well, you need to see a doctor.
Sure.
Okay. Goodbye, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Josh, I'm gonna send you all the stuff we put on here, and then you can edit it. I'm not done with it yet because I just got writing on a train for the first time for any of us. We're gonna do Machu Picchu, and then we'll finish out the day. Okay? I got everything else now.
We're going to Machu Picchu right now, but yeah, we're on a train. Mountain ranges are pretty cool. They're pretty tall too. Like, look at that. We're in a big valley at the moment. It's pretty cool. So apparently this is Machu Picchu from a sort of higher up view. Looks really cool. Lots of clouds and ruins look pretty cool and stuff. So, by the way, this is a higher altitude. The stairs just kill us. This, sorry, we're breathing so hard. But it's just pretty cool. I'm not lie. See all these ruins and stuff. So, let's see. Yeah. This is from a little bit higher up. From west of Machu Picchu. Very high up. Taking a hat squad photo right now. But
very okay, I turned on the video.
it's very far down too. But even there's a little house right there. Up there. This is pretty neato, if you ask me.
Still wearing your jacket? I don't know. I have no idea what my stuff is.
I don't have international plans.
Apparently there's like a landslide over there. Supposedly either that or it's like work.
Dad will sell you
Oh, hey, another 3 llamas. Nice.
Oh.
Low key might get it.
Yeah.
There's more llama. Masiyamas. Or alpacas. I don't know what they are.
Next week.
This llama just came from over there. So they're like, what are these artificial steps? What is this?
Ew, I don't want to do it. Next week,
Ryan, quick, hit it on the head with your hydro.
Oh my god. Jacobo wants to eat it. Right, Jacobo?
I haven't tried llama yet.
You've eaten alpaca.
next year,
Hey.
next summer, I'll probably be in Cologne. I love to. I love you guys. One more time. I want to get a video.
Oh God.
That's so cool.
They were right in front of you.
Alright, where's more of that apple?
He's like, one more. Any more? Oh, Kate's gonna try.
Video.
Alright, wait, hang on. No, I got you. Just, hold on, like, we'll do it. Oh man, I missed it. I missed it. I barely.
He's like, now without an apple. Oh, Kate. No, Michaela. Oh!
I'm not doing that.
Oh, come on, do it. Do it, Malaka. Do it. Oh.
But sit on the other side so that you have the sound of your face.
Yeah.
Just the biggest piece you can, because then you don't want it to like go into your mouth. You know?
French kiss.
You see the llama French kiss Dominic? It's like getting all the action in there.
Okay. Take off your hat.
Carter, I think he wants to go.
I'm doing fun if someone does.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, he puts it back in.
It's like watching an MMA fight. Seeing the fighter just like miss out. Oh, you got the tongue, huh?
Yeah. Wait, did you actually?
Watch out, Logan. I'm the ultimate llama tamer.
You gotta put an apple in your mouth.
Come here towards the man.
That's what his knee looks like.
Tongue tastes a little weird.
Yeah, I wonder why. It's a llama.
Yeah.
You don't know what it could have been doing. Dude, it could have been licking its balls all day, I'm telling you.
So we're back at Cusco. We're about to get out of the bus to just go tour the city for a little bit. But it is very foggy here.
I would say like in about an hour. Like 5. You'll probably
It's the Plaza de Armas. Looks pretty neat.
Stay close together. Don't let you guys, a lot of space in between y'all. All good?
There's also a lot of birds.
Don't worry, I'll keep Ryan
Yes.
close.
Yeah, one of those leashes for you. All right.
Okay, perfect. Let's walk to
All right, Sarah's gonna say.
Look, right now he's getting a picture. We have all of these Spanish kids surrounding us. Oh, we're gonna get a group photo. Oh, this is cool. I'll just swim around us. This is funny. Josh is literally getting everybody. Look at all these people. I didn't think we'd be this popular.
Okay, so I'm going back to grab a straw because I forgot it. And we're back in the Houston airport. I don't know if you recognize this, but this is the same place we were at when we were waiting for the Peru airplane, to go to Peru. This is where we were, and this is that wine thing. And I almost kind of threw up last night, but like I held it in. I was like telling myself I am not throwing up right now, and I just like as soon as I got on the plane, I just went to bed because I just did not want to have to live with the pain in my stomach that I had. I was like just thinking to myself, I'm not throwing up right now. I'm fine now. I guess I was just nervous, but it's fine now. But yeah. It's a fun trip in Houston, that's for sure. Or not Houston. I'm tired. Okay. It's a fun trip in Peru. So yeah. Well, Peru trip is over with, but so I'll say something real fast. We went to some catacombs yesterday. They were pretty cool, but we're finally back, and I can't wait to just go play some Xbox. So yeah, this was fun.